Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. He lets a heater go. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
A second down throw for Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Hubbard. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Young on the play action. Complete to Tremble. He has the Carolina touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Davion Clowney on that stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now Daniels off the play action. Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Back at 60. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This finds Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Play fake here, Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They'll get this drive started. First first and 10.
Let's go now.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here's Young on first and 10. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for two, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Young on first and 10. Finds Sanders. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Play made by Deron Payne.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 8. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go! Check go!
Now we're on the counter. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, set, ready!
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. It's a race down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He keeps it himself. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
QB sneak coming. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Play action now, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On second and 10, Young. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Looking to throw, Young. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He finds Sanders. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Has a big hole left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Here's ETN on first down. So this one goes against the offense. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Young to throw. Hubbard hauls it in. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Young working from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
They'll throw it again. The back's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tigers, Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels off the play action. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Play fake here, Daniels. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Motion man sent left. From the gun, it's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Daniels on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Samuel comes in motion left. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 27. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
From the pistol, it's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Rush coming for Young. That pass complete to McMillan. And he works this to the 38 before going down. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. This pass caught by Allen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hubbard again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Back to throw. Here's Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for 2. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On first down, they'll run. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Track 60. Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Looking, and they're all over him. He goes down. A flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see which side this is on. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense.
Here we go. Sack. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders up by just a couple of points. First and 10 now from the 30.
Sack. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Set go.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready. Buffalo 18. Come on. Set.
Setting up to pass. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Blown back, gets the handoff. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Young working from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You cannot question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that, but there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.